Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome to the webinar this afternoon. I'm super excited to share this information with you. Thanks for joining. We're going to keep it short, maybe about 5 minutes tops. And what you're going to learn about today is how to exponentially grow your business with a linear effort. So let's jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Give me just a second. This is the deck right here. I'm going to go ahead and push this into play. And so there you go, how to exponentially grow your business with a linear effort. So here's what I've learned. I learned this at the GoPro Recruiting Mastery event. This was from Tony Robbins, one of the world's most foremost business authorities, right? This guy's running several corporations worth in the billions of dollars. And he even uses this same technique to grow his business huge with focused effort in a couple of different places. So essentially, there really is only 3 ways to grow your business. Oh, sorry, guys. There really is only 3 ways to grow your business, and you have to define what your marketing strategy is. Where are you going to focus your efforts the most? And this is from Jay Abraham's 3 Ways to Grow a Business. So you see, the first way is to increase the number of customers or clients, right? That's obvious. Go out, let's apply it to LifeVantage. Go out and recruit an extra preferred customer, or go out and recruit an extra distributor, right? Because distributors are customers or consumers of the product. Well, what's another way that we could do it? Well, another way we can do it is by increasing the average transaction value. So if you kept the same number of customers, but each customer was spending $10, $20, $30 more on an additional product each month, you can see where that would add up also. And then lastly, how about increasing the frequency of repurchase? So instead of somebody repurchasing the products every other month, or maybe only for four to 6 months, and then they stop their auto ship, what if they actually were repurchasing every single month for an entire year? What would that look like to your business? So let's do a couple of real world examples here for LifeVantage. So we're going to look at those metrics: the current number of customers that you have, the current dollar volume per sale, how frequently these things are repurchased, the products are repurchased, and that'll give us a grand total. So let's start off with a baseline. Let's say your group has 125 people in it, 125 customers, and they're spending $40 each. They're buying a $40 bottle of Pro Tandem, and they do that for 6 months. Well, that means that you'll have generated $30,000 in revenue during that 6-month period. I hope that makes sense to you, right? During that period, those customers will have generated $30,000 in revenue for you. If we divide that by 6, that's $5,000 a month, or the Pro 3 level. Well, what if we got a 10% increase across the board in the number of customers, the amount of money they're spending, and how frequently they repurchase, right? We're turning some of them on to an extra product. We maybe enrolled a few extra people, and they're staying on, some of them are staying on an extra month or 2 longer on their auto ships. What happens? Well, we go from 125 customers to 138, from $40 to $44 per purchase, and from 6 purchases to 6.6. And we've increased our total revenue by $10,000 in that same time frame. Now, let's look at what happens when we increase it by 20%. We're not talking huge gains here, guys. We're talking small incremental increases across the board. So we're going from 125 customers to 150, or from $40 a sale to $48 a sale, and to 7.2 overall resales, or auto ships, we'll call it. Now those 150 customers have generated over $50,000 in revenue in that same time frame. So that's made those customers more valuable to you and to your business. Watch this last example. What if we went out on a limb and we really put in a focused effort for 90 days, and we increased our number of customers by 33%, and we increased the dollar volume per customer by 25%, and we increased the number of times they repurchase by 50%. So instead of them repurchasing for 6 months, they're repurchasing now for 9 months. What happens to the volume? And it's pretty spectacular, guys. It's a 150% increase. So where you were a Pro 3 at the beginning of this example, take 75,000, divide it by 6, if we're talking about doing this over a 6-month period, and you are now a Pro 4. You've jumped from Pro 3 to Pro 4. and you're hitting Pro 4 volume every single month because this is on auto ship volume alone, there's a high probability that you're a Pro 5 with the actual number of enrollments that are happening in your group every month. But we're not going to stay there, right? We're not going to stay at Pro 3 or Pro 4 forever. So let's go and jump up and say you're already a Pro 5. And let's take a look at the same metrics. So you're a Pro 5, you have 500 customers in your group. They're spending $40 on average per sale, and they're redoing that 6 times. It's $120,000. Again, divide $120,000 by 6 months, and you're looking at $20,000 a month in volume. Now, what happens if we do those increases again? Talking about 10% increases across the board. And you'll note that the end result here is that it jumps from 120,000 to almost 160,000 in volume. Now let's go with a 20% increase in the number of customers, how much each customer spends, and how frequently they repurchase. And what you're going to see here is an even bigger jump. It's almost a 73% increase to $207,000 in volume that your business generates over that period of time. Lastly, let's look at what if we had a 33% increase and a 25% increase and a 50%, just like we did in the example before. So we've increased by 167 customers. They're spending $10 more each, and they're doing it for an extra few months. And now instead of $120,000 in revenue that we've generated $300,000 in revenue. And guys, now you're close to that Pro 6 volume, jumping from a Pro 5 to a Pro 6. So if you're looking at how can I rank advance, how can I build my business incrementally but get an exponential growth, focus on these 3 areas. Focus on enrolling more people. Customers in this example, remember guys, that's distributors and preferred customers. So focus on more consumers. Focus on each consumer consuming an additional product in our product portfolio, and focus on them repurchasing that, not just for 6 months, but for 9 months, repurchasing it more frequently in that time period. If you do this, your business is going to skyrocket, and so will your teams when they duplicate that down through your teams. Guys, thanks for joining today. I hope this was of value to you, and I look forward to doing more training over the next couple of weeks. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.